Hi, today we're going to make a cup and ball craft. It's going to be a toy. It's based on a historical toy that kids from a couple hundred years ago played with. So let's go over what our ingredients are. First of all, we have the cup and we have the balls. We also have string that we're going to cut the length of this paper, 11 inches. And we have markers to decorate, a push pin to make a hole in the bottom, a pencil that we're going to make the hole a little bigger with, and a stapler. So to start with, let's cut our piece of string. It doesn't have to be exact, but this is a general guide for the right length. Now I've cut the string. And what we're going to do is thread it through the bottom of the cup. So to start, I'm going to take a push pin and I'm going to poke a hole right in the center of the cup. So, it doesn't have to be exact. So there we go. There's a little hole in the bottom of the cup. And now, because we want to push the string through, I'm going to make that hole a little bit bigger, but not too big, because we're going to tie a knot that we don't want to come back through. So you can always make it bigger, so start small. All right, then we're going to take our string, and actually the pencil, we can use the pencil to push the string through the hole, at least to get it started, like that. Okay, this worked once before. We'll see if it works this time. That didn't really work. Let me try the very end of it and see if I can get that through. This might be a part that a grown-up would do for a kid because it might be a little frustrating. All right, now it's going to go through pretty easily. That's why we're going to tie a knot on the other end. Now we're going to make a knot on the inside end of the string. So this is a knot that my mother taught me when she was teaching me how to sew, and it makes a nice fat knot. So I'm going to grab the string between my thumb and my forefinger. I'm going to wrap it around once. Now I have two pieces of string between my fingers, and I'm just going to give it a roll like that. And then I take my fingernail and put it above the roll part of the string and pull it back. And there is our nice fat knot. So now I'm going to pull the other end, and hopefully it won't come through. And it didn't. So if you want to be extra safe, you can put a piece of tape on the inside. So now we have our cup with a string, with a knot on the inside of the cup, and just a long tail on the outside. And I'm going to take a ball. I'll take a green and white one. And this might be something that a helper or a parent wants to do, because, let me open my stapler. We're going to staple the string to the ball. So, and we want to leave a tail because we're going to tie a knot when we're done. All right, now with the string right in the middle of the stapler, I'm just going to push down, and there it is. I'm going to use my scissors to push the stapler down in really well. And now we're going to tie a knot so that the ball doesn't come off the string. So just like you're starting any knot, do one, and then do another one of these. And really, and then I'm going to trim it, leave just a little bit hanging like that. And now it's time for the fun part. We're going to decorate. So you can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to take a pink marker and I'm going to make little spiders or little eyes with eyelashes. I like that, actually. And you can use a different color. But anyway, you decorate your cup, and you can even put your initial on the bottom so that you know it's yours, but you'll probably recognize your decoration. Okay, so now let's see if it works.